We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. Hi, guys.
Hello everyone. This is a high-tension stage that is set before the riders. If breakaway candidates pay dearly for their place at the front, the main actors of the overall standings should also not go untouched by the stress of the narrow roads that they will follow. Immediate counter-attack behind. The peloton has caught up. There's no more escapees.
Virtually, he takes the lead of the overall standings. Watch out! You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
Very good rouleur. He broke the hour record. It's best not to give Matthias Brendler too much of a lead. Both puncher and rouleur, he can rely on his pace if he reaches the finish in a small group. 1.5 minutes for the breakaway. It might just work.
The yellow jersey has got his team riding early to manage the time gap. The breakaway threatens the overall standings. He's decided to get his guys to put their foot down.
His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out. A good rouleur with not too bad a punch. He should still try to get away before the finish because he's not so fast in a sprint. Here's a pure rouleur. Make sure you don't leave him alone up front. It will be difficult to catch him and it's better for him to finish on his own. The race leaders will soon attack their first climb of the day, the Côte d'Arbois, classified as third category.
You You are 2 kilometers from the top. Here's the positions over the last climb.
The intermediate sprint will be fought out in Marigny. As with each intermediate sprint, only the top 15 score points.
The green jersey will not change anymore today. The leader is ahead by enough points. Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. Don't let the counterattack catch up. The peloton won't let such a large group get away. Puncture! Puncture! No, just kidding. It was to wake up the mechanic. We've just lost the top spot in the climber standings, guys. That isn't good.
The front of the race is entering the last 50 kilometers. The sequence of climbs will be decisive, but riders will have to stay clear-headed on the final descent into Oyonnax. There will be 5 mountain points for the rider who's first over the top.
Watch out. You're not going to be able to keep up this pace for very long. You risk a blow-up. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. For now, he's the virtual yellow jersey. His team is riding for the overall standings. The front of the race will struggle to widen the gap. The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win.
The descent on which the riders are about to embark will afford them little chance of recovery. It's not particularly steep, so they'll have to keep pedaling. Looks like the breakaway still has some gas left. It's still able to widen the gap.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
The small climb that looms ahead is far from awe-inspiring. But sometimes it is on this type of terrain that one can surprise opponents.
Great work, guys. We've taken the top spot for the polka dot jersey.
The descent before the final climb is short, but there are some tight bends which won't allow riders to relax. There's movement at the head of the peloton.
Okay, but give me time to move up a bit. I'm not well placed. Change of leader in the overall youth standings.
Continue. Allez les gars, bravo. Courage. Allez, bon. Bravo les gars. Continuez comme ça.
The last climb will be decisive for the escapees. If one of them feels stronger than the rest, then he should try to finish alone. You can never be sure what will happen in a sprint.
Allez les gars. Courage, on continue. Bravo les gars.
You are 2 kilometers from the top. You're 2 kilometers from the top.
Go, go, go.
We're professional leaders. Come on, keep at it.
Continue. Allez, allez. Hop, 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 hop.
The peloton is 1 minute 30 behind you.
Allez, courage, continue. Allez, vas-y. Plus vite. Hop, 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 allez. Keep it up. Allez, vas-y. Go.
The peloton is 1 minute away.
Plus vite. Continue comme ça. Continue comme ça. Vamos. Allez.
You have 30 seconds on the peloton.
Lâche rien.
got enough of a points lead for the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up.
Watch out, he's trying to get away on a counter-attack.
The yellow jersey was in danger, but he's once again leading the overall standings.
Watch out, he's trying to get away on a counter-attack. The riders are all back together. Everything will be played out in the final kilometers.
It is not always a good idea to be too many in a breakaway, as the others will not necessarily want to cooperate with us.
Bunched peloton.
Watch out! You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
He's amongst the leading riders this year.
Well done, lads. You rode a very good stage. Finishing in the top 10, even though the stage didn't suit us, is very... Hi, guys.
The last rider to set off in this individual time trial. A few more seconds until he goes. Come on, let's give him a big hand.
Let's go. The clock is on. It's a very demanding time trial. Don't set off too fast, because the final climb requires plenty of energy. The route is quite bendy. Look well ahead to anticipate and take the best trajectory. Go on! It's downhill! Use it to pick up the pace if you can. It's the intermediate time check. You've got the best intermediate time. Go, go! You're in with a chance of victory, but be careful to save something for the finish. Go, go! It's important to keep those legs turning.
Allez, allez, continue comme ça.
Go on! You're going fine. Don't push yourself to the limit. Keep something for the Mont Bruy. We're off. It climbs right to the finish.
Continue. Plus vite, plus vite.
Go, go! Stick to the tempo!
Allez. Courage.
Come on, step on the pedal if you can.
Allez. Plus vite, plus vite.
Go! It's in the mind! Don't give up!
Encore. Courage, on continue.
Come on! Only 1 kilometer left!
Allez.
It's almost over. Grit those teeth! Go! Right to the end!
He is all smiles as he climbs onto the podium. Oh, he will climb.
Huge congratulations for this win, guys. Our chances of victory were virtually nil. This is an outstanding performance. You beat all the favorites. Moreover, we take the yellow jersey. It's a perfect day. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and without any difficulties.
Hello, everyone. All conditions seem to be met to have a mass sprint finish in Valence. But beware, the wind may upset things when the riders tackle the Rhone Valley at the end of the stage.
Watch out. You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
Allez, on lâche rien. Bravo. Allez, plus vite.
Immediate counter-attack behind.
Allez, on y va. Encore.
The riders will quickly come up against the Col de la Pierre Plantée. This should allow the baroudeurs to launch an early breakaway.
Don't let the counterattack catch up. The peloton won't let such a large group get away. You are 2 kilometers from the top. Here's the positions over the last climb. You're the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway. Your breakaway companions look like they want to up the pace. Puncture! Puncture! No, just kidding. It was to wake up the mechanic.
The descent that's coming up, without being dangerous, is quite technical.
Here's the positions over the last climb. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
The sprinters will have to be wary of the intermediate sprint because if they burn too much energy, they could be dropped in the Col de l'Escrinet and not be part of the final showdown.
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily. Watch out. You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
The front runners are at the foot of the Col de l'Escrinet, the final difficulty of the day. A second category climb that will earn points for the first 4 over the top. The first of the top scores 5 points towards the climber's standings.
You're 2 kilometers from the top.
Allez.
Allez, allez. Hop, 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 hop. Allez, on lâche rien. Allez. Allez, allez, allez.
Allez, plus vite. Allez, allez.
Hop, hop, hop.
Allez,
Hop, hop, hop,
allez.
allez. Allez. Plus vite.
Go, 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 go.
Lâche rien. On est avec toi. Vite. Bravo. Courage, continue.
Go, 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 go.
Bravo.
Continue comme ça. Allez. Plus vite, hop, hop. Allez. Allez, courage, continue. Allez.
Allez.
Bravo. Plus vite.
We've got enough of a points lead for the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up. You're the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway.
The riders will soon be following the Rhone. If the wind is strong enough, it could change the end of stage scenario.
He's the new leader of the overall youth standings.
15 kilometers from the finish. It will be difficult for the peloton to pull back more than 2 minutes. It looks like the Baroudeurs' gamble paid off today.
Change of leader in the overall youth standings. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
Allez, vas-y, prends.
5 kilometers. One man is alone up front.
Watch out. You're not going to be able to keep up this pace for very long. You risk a blow-up.
It shouldn't be long now until the final sprint is launched between the escapees.
Allez, courage, les gars, allez, plus vite.
He's amongst the leading riders this year. Here's the yellow jersey of this stage. He will be able to hang this jersey in his trophy room. Let's hope for him that he can add more. He will climb onto the podium.
Well done, lads. You rode a very good stage. Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. Today is a tiring route, where the closing kilometers... Hello and welcome to all. It's a stage for the bold today. Too difficult for pure sprinters, not selective enough for the favourites. The baroudeurs should have the opportunity to shine on the roads leading to Gap.
Allez les gars, courage! Allez les gars, courage!
Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
Allez!
Continue. Bravo. Courage, on continue. Allez.
The breakaway didn't get far. Watch out for counter moves. The riders will soon be in the thick of it with the Côte de Saint-Léger du Ventoux, classified as third category. Is trying to set up a counter-attack.
He's placed his teammates at the front to ride you down because you're a potential danger for the stage victory. Just tuck yourself in where you are. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. The lead group is too large to work well together. It may explode into several pieces. Excellent. You increase your lead on the overall climber standing.
After the descent, the riders will continue to climb towards the Col de Macouenne. It's not very steep, but some might take the opportunity to turn the screw.
The breakaway riders are increasing the gap. They are not dangerous for the overall standings. We can let them go.
Only the first 4 riders to the top will score points in the mountain standings.
King of the Mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group. The gap is widening. No need to panic, guys. There's nobody dangerous for the overall standings.
The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them.
There's not much going on. Isn't there someone who wants to liven up the race with an attack?
The intermediate sprint is looming for the front of the race. The first 15 riders score points towards the green jersey.
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
The bonk bag is coming up for the men in front.
Allez, plus vite.
The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. The breakaway is unlikely to go all the way, guys. Watch out for counter moves.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton.
The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end.
Last time checked with the breakaway, 1 minute.
The breakaway is unlikely to go all the way, guys. Watch out for counter moves.
30 seconds lead for the head of the race. We'll have to keep something in reserve if we want to get away in the final kilometers.
He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standing.
He's trying to get out. Watch out!
A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
Breakaway over.
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit. Okay, I'll consume a speed. Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway.
The head of the race will soon be over the top. Watch out on the way down as there are some tight bends. It would be a shame to lose everything a few kilometers from the line. Watch out, he's going on the attack. He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out. He's moving onto the attack.
It is not always a good idea to be too many in a breakaway, as the others will not necessarily want to cooperate with us.
He's turning the screw. Counter-attack at the front of the peloton. Attack at the head of the peloton. It isn't the moment to stare at each other.
You have 30 seconds on the peloton.
Less than 3 kilometers. The descent is now over for the lead rider, and he's heading towards victory in gap.
Last kilometer. It's good. You can start to enjoy.
He succeeded in avoiding all the pitfalls to win today. He's amongst, he tops.
Huge congratulations for this win, guys. Our chances of victory were virtually nil. This is an Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. Today's route is hilly and a leg breaker. Perfect for attacking, which